What's up, carolers? So now that I'm back in college, I have been trying really hard to make friends. And I've noticed that a lot of people on my college campus dress really normally. And this isn't a knock at them or anything, but if you dress really normally, there's a high chance that you don't have a personality. And it's not your fault, it's in your genetics, so you cannot control it. I've actually taken a few pictures of girls on my campus just to show you as examples of the outfits that people wear. These are pretty normal. They're not really my type of outfits because, as you guys know, I dress really out there. No, I'm really going to step it up this week, and I'm going to be wearing the craziest outfits that I own. And I'm going to be showing you my day-to-day in college and how people treat me. But more likely just what I do during the day because I really don't have that many friends. On top of that, I do want to give a little disclaimer. Sorry I did not upload for the past 2 weeks. I was really busy at my new job at Urban Outfitters and it has been taking up most of my time. Besides that, let's just get into the video. I don't actually have class today, so I'm just going to be taking you shopping, and then I'm gonna show you how I do that. So I'm currently at the grocery store right now and I'm running Erin, and if you guys don't know what that is, it is a software program that I coded in my computer science and engineering class. So basically what that means is anyone who has a passcode can go into their phone, connect to the Bluetooth that is encrypted into my head, and control my actions and record my point of view. My roommate is actually back at our dorm and I drove 30 minutes to go to the grocery store, and she is going to see if she can connect to the Bluetooth and control my actions while I'm in the store. We are testing this out because we want to know how far we can go from each other before the Bluetooth will disconnect. And currently the radius is 20 miles and we're trying to get it up to 2,000 miles so you can control anyone across the globe. I forgot to show you guys my outfit. You'll probably see it in the grocery store while I'm running Erin. But yeah, besides that, you're gonna see it. And funny story time, the other day, I was coding this program and my teacher said it was sexist because I spelled Erin, E-R-I-N, not A-A-R-O-N. So I'm gonna just leave a petition down below, change.org, if you want to sign it to get my teacher fired. Hey carolers, so this next scene might be a bit confusing, and that's because my roommate forgot to disconnect her Bluetooth from the encrypted chip engraved in my brain. So there are a lot of negative health side effects to that because there are a lot of rays going through my body, a lot of electromagnetic activities such as, you know, the blue rays, the gamma rays, the microwaves, and the Billy Ray Cyruses. So because of that, I blacked out. And I forgot how I left the grocery store, and I don't know how I got to the thrift store, which is where I'm at in this next clip. So, yeah. Hey carolers! So I just got back from the thrift store, and while I was in there, it was a little bit awkward because I ran into my old babysitter that my mom actually had to fire a couple days ago because my parents had to pay a little bit more money in taxes than they had antiquated because they made a lot more money than they had initially expected. In order to help my parents pay their extra money in taxes, I actually started a website called rentmyclothes.com, and it is in the early stages. We're actually going public tomorrow, so if you guys want to buy some stocks, you can. A little bit about my company, I just let some people, whoever wants to come in, they can just borrow my clothes and then they just PayPal me money. You know, a lot of people aren't exactly returning the clothes that they initially borrowed, so I had to put a hidden camera in my closet. I don't have AC. So it's currently Tuesday and it is a bit early in the morning because I have to do a few things before I go to class. My roommate's asleep right now, so I'm going to try to keep this intro as short as possible. But besides that, I am going to shut up! Can you just go back to bed? I'm trying to film. Anyways, so my roommate has been feeling a little bit ill for the past 3 weeks. She said she started getting a migraine on August 26th and it has not gone away since, which is really weird because that's the same exact day that I moved in for college. So, you know, I'm gonna probably just give her some of my anti-gravity medication. She came from a really humble background, so maybe that's what it is. She just needs less gravity, so she's less down to earth, or maybe it could be pneumonia. So either or, I'm sure my medication will help her. I'm gonna show you guys my quick morning routine that I use every single day to get ready. It only takes me about an hour and 45 minutes. I save a lot of time because I have my chef make my breakfast. That probably isn't going to be happening for too much longer because my roommate said she's not going to pay her half of the bill because she never wanted to have a chef and a maid and my butler here. So if you guys know of anyone who's hiring any of those positions, please let me know because they all have families that they need to feed. So So every morning I wake up, I always go on my computer and I work on some business things, whether that's, reading emails, signing contracts, talking to my ghostwriters, or just editing my Instagram pictures. Follow me at Caroline Ricky if you haven't already. And every time I upload a picture, I make sure to go on my other Instagram accounts and like that picture as a form of self-validation. Pro tip, people always ask me how I have so much confidence, and it's because it comes within. So I didn't have my stylist to help me today, okay? So I had to pick out my own outfit, and I know today the whole point of making this video is to show that I am wearing a weird outfit, but I did have a meeting today and I didn't want to make myself look like an idiot, because I would never make myself look like an idiot. Oh, weirdo. So I'm on my way to a meeting right now. I'm supposed to meet with this professor around 9 a.m. But if you all didn't know, I'm thinking about changing my major to psychology because I have a really huge interest in the psychological minds and all the nooks and crannies in the brains and all the stem cells. So I'm meeting with this professor who is a psychologist at my university, and he is doing extensive research and studying people with egotistical tendencies and an exaggerated sense of self. So I just want to learn a little bit more about what he's doing, but I probably won't record the conversation or our meeting just because that is probably a breach of privacy, a breach of contract. So I'm back from my meeting. I had to come back to my dorm to take out the trash because my roommate said it was getting a little bit sticky. And then after that I have to go to my acrobatics class. So I'm not going to film any of that. I'm just going to see you guys tomorrow. But nighty night, don't let the bed bugs bite. So it's Wednesday. I just woke up to find that I don't have any clothes left in my closet, I guess because my stocks went public yesterday and they were on sale for 89% off. So someone bought all my stocks, stole all of my clothes. So now I have nothing to wear. My roommate said I could borrow her clothes. Well, she didn't really say that, but I did. My roommate has a really weird fashion sense. Like if her fashion sense were a type of food, it would definitely be like unseasoned chicken breast. And obviously on a normal day, I would never be caught dead in this outfit, but I'd rather be wearing her clothes than show up to class naked. So yeah, I'm off to my Daughters of the American Evolution class. I will let you guys know how that goes. I'm really starting to like that class because the other day my professor was like, "Oh, Caroline, you're doing really well," and I said, "Thank you," and then he was like, "Yeah, you're welcome," and stuff. So like I said earlier, I only had one class today, and that was my Daughters of the American Revolutions class. This actually is the worst class I'm currently taking. During this class, I got so bored that I started talking to the girl next to me, and she got really mad at me because I told her that my grandma was a way better dancer than her, because my grandma did dance in the High School Musical 3 live on Broadway performance. And yes, for everyone asking, my grandma is only 36 years old. My teacher actually put me in timeout because I was passing a note around in class, and the note said subscribe to Caroline Ricky because I knew that she was going to intercept it and read it out to the class. And that's actually how I've gained most of my subscriber base, is by having my teachers read it out loud, and that's why I've had to transfer so many times. Anyways, so I went to this really private room by myself, and I sat on the seat. I didn't actually sit on the seat. I just hovered right above it, and I ate my lunch really quickly because I had to go to my psychology professor's office because he wanted me to be in his psychological study, but I was a constant group, so he wasn't actually performing the test on me, but he was hypnotizing me because that is the first step of the scientific method, the scientific process. And he wanted just to compare my results, a non-egotistical female to really egotistical people. So as you can see on these brain probes that are reading my brain waves, this brain scan actually shows the brain activity in my head. Okay. Hey carolers, so it's currently Thursday. Thank God it's Thursday. It's the end of the week, but I just got back from class. That's why I'm a little sweaty. Today is actually my favorite outfit. It's a little bit more normal, but this whole week I didn't even wear crazy outfits because Okay, so we took a test in class, and it was a DNA test. It was an ancestry DNA test, and I failed. And because it is the Daughters of the American Revolution class, and I'm not a descendant of the Daughters of the American Revolution, I'm considered a fraud, and I don't want the IRS coming after me for fraud and tax evasion. Because I got expelled from my class, I am going to just go to Urban Outfitters. I just picked up a shift, and I just want to take you all along because I hate my job, and it's really convenient though, because I get to just steal clothes from work and I use it for my own website for rentmyclothes.com. Sorry, the stocks are all sold out. I know, too bad, so sad. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to refilm that whole scene because you keep smacking your lips when you eat. Like, I know this is your room, but could you just go out in the hallway for a second, please? Yeah, thank you. guys, so today's Thursday. Thank God it's the last day of the week before the weekend. So for everyone wondering, I do make around $6.40 an hour, and I know that might sound a little bit low, but my manager says that if I break something while on shift, then I have to buy it, so usually it just comes out of my paycheck. And for everyone telling me that I'm not a real magician, I am practicing my magic here, and this is the only time you'll see it, because on shift I usually do, I don't actually. So for everyone who called me a liar, yes, Mom, that's you. I'm not a liar, and sometimes when my manager is not watching, I do take naps, and that's only because I'm scared that my roommate might do something to me in my sleep. For example, she threatened to cut my hair because I threw some of her stuff out of the window because her shoes smelled a little bit stinky. So, here's my outfit. I didn't know if you guys saw my outfit, but, you know, this is what it looks like. I look really cute. And if you guys are thinking about shopping at Urban Outfitters, they have really cute stuff. See how cute these shorts are? They're so cute. And yeah, sometimes my manager makes me, do inventory. So, sometimes a dance. And my manager put me on sign duty after I asked him if he'd be good to give me a living wage. And he fired me, so. Hey girlers, so I would just like to thank you all for such a successful fashion week, but most importantly, I would just like to thank Wish for sending me these thousands of dollars of clothes that I wore this week. However, I wish that they would have sent me even more clothes, so for that reason I'm actually rejecting today's sponsorship. But if you are a clothing company or just one of my fans, and you would like to send me some fan mail or send my brother fan mail or my mom or my dog or my great-grandma, you can just send it to this address. And I would just like to thank Kelsey really quickly for sending me this miniature guitar, and for that reason I'm going to be performing this song that I've been practicing for the past 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4.